Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Black Women Healing Podcast. And today you just have me, your co-host Donika, and I'm going to be leading the word of the month for March 2024, which sounds wild. Y'all, we are really in March, are going to be. It's happening, but I'm here to talk about taking one step at a time. And speaking of how fast everything feels like it's going, I think it's really important for us to slow down and be okay with doing one thing at a time. And I think my inspiration for this came from my own goals that I'm working on. And so one of the things I wanted to work on is just having a better relationship with food. Um, and so I just want to start with one thing. So something I'm looking at is just like my calorie intake, like just paying attention to that before I even start cutting out things, before I start adding things. Got to get this amount of protein, this amount of veggies, handful of this, taking out carbs, like all the things just which generally makes at least me feel overwhelmed. And that's usually when I don't continue with it. And it's very, very hard for me to be consistent. When I do that, I'm just taking one thing at a time, aka one step at a time. And so that is the word of the month, or intention of the month, should I say, is just take one step at a time. There's no rush to all of this. We can be patient, and also helps. I think it also helps with us staying in the present moment, and giving ourselves grace. We can't do everything, and you are doing what you're supposed to do. So yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed this short, sweet episode. And we'll be back next week with another episode of Black Women Healing Podcast.